this is the way. So in today's video, I want to talk about Sideshow collectibles and hot toys. Sideshow is the main supplier for hot toys in US, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and some Asian countries. They make absolutely amazing figures. I mean, if you look up hot toys on YouTube, you know, Star Wars or Marvel or anything like that, make sure to include that, because I don't know what other weird shit might pop up. But you know, you look that up and you're gonna see some really cool figures, some cool statues. They also sell art, cool things like that. Excuse me. What I want to dive into in this video is some upcoming figures that are on their website and that are not released yet, but you can create an account. It is free. Just first name, last name, email, and a password. And make sure to get email notifications and stuff like that. And you know, they'll email you when the newest things come out, or if there's discounts or sales going on, stuff like that. In today's video though, we're going to dive into the first 10 Star Wars coming soon deals they have. And as you can see, the first one is R419. They're all 6 scale figures. Sorry, I think I'm a little sick. 6 scale figures by Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles. This droid first appeared in A New Hope on the Death Star. I mean, other than that, I think he appeared randomly throughout some of the series, kind of here and there, maybe in the background. Not a very well-known, popular character or sought after, but for some reason they're making one. It was shown off at San Diego Comic-Con 2019 at a Sideshow booth. Like I said, there's not really a whole lot of info on it. Just make sure to RSVP to get more info on when it'll be coming out and stuff like that. Yeah, but nothing too crazy with that one. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which everybody knows who this one is. It's a B1 battle droid. You know, first appeared in A New Hope, or excuse me, not A New Hope. Wow, a Phantom Menace. The Phantom Menace. You know, and then Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, The Clone Wars, Star Wars, The Clone Wars. It's shown up in many other medias, you know, like video games, what is the one? The Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor, other stuff like that, Battlefront 2. I mean, it's just a B1 battle droid, nothing too crazy about it. It's a 6th scale figure. It's just by Hot Toys. It was shown off at the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 as well, at a Sideshow booth. Not a whole lot of info on their website other than that. Just make sure to RSVP for more info. Make sure to create your account. It's all free. And well, maybe not the RSVP, maybe that's like if you pre-order it or something, but the account, making an account, is free. So we'll just go on to the next one. There's about 10 of these. I really like this one, Clone Trooper. He's not really anything too crazy. He's an how do you pronounce it? Utapau Trooper. I'm gonna butcher names, but he's just an Utapau Trooper. You know, nothing crazy. I mean, I like that he's got orange on him and stuff, and that he stands out more than just a plain white clone trooper. He is a phase 2 clone trooper, not a phase 1. You can tell from the helmet and armor. If you're not 100% sure what the difference between a phase 1 and a phase 2 clone trooper are, pause the video and go take a look at it. Most general Star Wars fans know the difference. Phase 1 clone troopers are like what you're going to see like in the Attack of the Clones, on the Battle of Geonosis, and in the arena and stuff, where they got the more slim helmet. Doesn't have the little rounded, I think, like little breather vents down at the bottom. And this is the phase 2. I like both phases. I kind of wish they do, like, you know, if they do this one, they do like phase 1 as well. Not really a whole lot of info. Showed up at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con as well. Just make sure to RSVP for this one. That way you can get more info as they update them. And we're going to move on to the 4th one. I think they use this image and another one later on you'll see. I think they use this one as a placeholder on their website. But it is called the Mando and Grogu 6 scale set from Sideshow and Hot Toys. It's based on their first appearance in the Book of Boba Fett. Not their first appearance, but the first time they appeared in the Book of Boba Fett. You know, if you want to know more of what I'm talking about, you're going to need Disney Plus to be able to watch the Book of Boba Fett, or I'm sure there's like clips on YouTube, you know, you can kind of get yourself familiar with. Basically, it's, you know, Boba Fett's show of how he got out of the Snorlax pit at the end of Return of the Jedi, years later. And yeah, nothing too crazy. Like I said, I think this picture is just a placeholder on their website. I think it's supposed to be the actual figures, but you'll see this picture later on, but a little different for another figure they're selling. I didn't really like that they showed up in the Book of Boba Fett and kind of sidelined Boba Fett in his own show. Kind of pissed me off a little bit and made it, you know, like everything's always about the Mando show kind of thing. It wasn't a great show, but it could have been better. Could have been a lot better. Well, I think we can all kind of agree on that. Not a whole lot of info. Just make sure to RSVP. Just kind of stay up to date on this one if this is something you're more looking forward to. I wish I had a better picture, but this is what they had, and I'm kind of just rolling with it. I don't know what the figure really looks like, or if this might be the figure. I don't know. I think this is just a placeholder picture for now, and they may update it later on. But we're gonna move on to our 5th one, which is the Navarro Imperial Safe House. So if you have watched any of The Mandalorian, it's mainly in the first season. It's when Mando goes to visit the client, which is an Imperial officer, and he's basically gives him like a hollow puck and tells him, you know, hey, if you go retrieve this bounty and bring it back to us alive, you get all this. I think he shows him the Beskar steel, and then he goes off, or he shows him after, and that's when he trades the kid for it, which the client is, you know, Grogu, or not the client, I'm sorry, the hollow puck the bounty's on. Nothing too crazy. Not a whole lot of images of it, just this. So I'm imagining it's probably going to be a decent size like diorama, you know, a couple hallways, a main room, and a storage room, and maybe like this front entrance and a back exit or something. Nothing too crazy, I don't think. Maybe a couple figures. They don't none of these tell you what the price is, by the way. So if I had more info, I would let you know. But this one was shown off at the 2021 Sideshow Con, which I'm assuming is their own kind of like Comic-Con thing. Just need to make sure to RSVP for more info. Not a whole lot of info on it, but it definitely looks like it'd be a cool little scene to add to, you know, your, cantina or Jabba's palace, something like that. The next one I don't really care about because I'm not a fan of the sequels, really, but I'm gonna cover it anyway. I mean, I think the design is cool. it's just, I just don't really care about the sequels. But it's a 6th scale First Order Snow Trooper, but they're calling it from the Rise of Skywalker, but it technically first appeared in The Force Awakens, and you know, but if that's what they want to call it, is the one from the Rise of Skywalker. I'm sure it is. Maybe that's why it's got the cape on it. I don't know. It's by Sideshow and Hot Toys, so they're like collabed on it. I'm assuming that's what they mean when they have that kind of info on their deal when they're talking about their figures. I mean, it looks cool. It's just not my cup of tea. I mean, I'd rather, you know, a Vader or something cool. But if you're into the sequels, hey man, this is for you. It's pretty. I like the helmet. The gun's kind of cool. Not a whole lot of info. It was shown off at the 2019 New York Comic-Con at a Sideshow booth, and that's about all the info really. Just make sure to RSVP for more info. Don't forget to create an account. It is free. First name, last name, email, make a password. Make sure you have your notifications turned on so you get emails on discounts, sales, stuff like that, new releases, coming soon stuff. Let's hop into the 7th one, and this is the one I was talking about. It is the N1 Starfighter, which is Mando's Starfighter that he gets in the Book of Boba Fett. He ends up getting it after his Razor Crest is blown up, which is the ship you see in the first season, and I want to say it gets destroyed in the 2nd season, if I remember correctly. It's just a classic Naboo starfighter, but obviously with Mando's you know, little unique style to it. Grinded off all the yellow paint that was left, and other than a few little spots, you know, modified it of course, and stuff like that. It's if you want to know what the Naboo starfighter is, it's the one you see in the Phantom Menace that Anakin Skywalker is flying when Qui-Gon tells him to stay in the ship in the hangar and everything, and he accidentally turns the ship on and ends up going up into space and blowing up one of the what do they call them, the Separatist. Either way, so he goes up there and he blows up the, you know, droid powered station, and that's what shuts down all the droids and the Naboo people and Jar Jar's people. You know, they win their first battle against them and everything, and it's pretty cool. I like his take on it. I like the chrome. It looks cool. I also like the yellow. I like the original normal fighter. I just think it's kind of cool that he modified it and made it his own. Nothing too special. No price tag, nothing like that. It just make sure to RSVP for more info. Nothing too crazy on that one. This next one I don't really care for. I mean, if you're a Grogu fan, this is more for you. But it's a 6th scale figure set, and I believe it comes with all these extra little figures and stuff. It was shown off at the 2021 Sideshow Con, if I can word. It's Grogu when he's meditating on that one rock, I want to say in season 2 of The Mandalorian. I think this is when like Boba Fett first appears in Mando season 2, and kind of helps protect the kid with him. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, if you like little cute collectible little things, like, it's just not my kind of figure I would go buy. No info on it, no price, nothing like that. Just make sure to RSVP for more info. Make sure to create an account. That way you can do all that. Um, we're gonna go on to the next one. I personally like this one, Clone Commando Fixer from Delta Squad. His, I think, clone number is RC1140, otherwise known as Fixer. He's second in command of Delta Squad. I really like Delta Squad, Clone Force 99, Omega Squad. I like the little squads of Star Wars characters. I think that's just cool, you know, like they're a step above like regular clones, you know, and they got more advanced gear and stuff like that, and they can go on special missions and assassination missions, stuff like that. I think that shit's kind of cool. He's just a 6 scale figure by Hot Toys and Sideshow. Sorry I can't pronounce that. I keep fucking that up. He first appeared in the Clone Wars episode Witches of the Mist, and I think that's the only episode he appeared in. Other than that, there's some books, obviously Star Wars Commando, the video game. No info, it just says on the website coming soon, so just make sure to RSVP. And, you know, can't stress it enough, make sure you make an account. Yeah, I think this one and the next one are like my top 2 of what I would buy first from them. And this one, the Jedi Starfighter, or Anakin Starfighter, because I mean that's what we know this as. I mean, we first see it in Revenge of the Sith right at the beginning of the movie, because he's got the yellow one, Obi-Wan's got the red one. They get attacked by the vulture droids. They're on their way to rescue Chancellor Palpatine on General Grievous's ship at the Battle of Coruscant, or right above Coruscant at the battle. You know, they crash land into the hangar, and I think the only other time you see his ship, I could be wrong, is at the end of the movie when he's on Mustafar and he's killing all the people Palpatine sent him to kill. I could be wrong, it could just be another ship. I don't remember 110% off the top of my head. I fucking love starfighters. I love all kinds of ships. Absolute favorite. It was shown off at the San Diego Comic-Con 2019 booth, sideshow booth. Not a whole lot of info on it. No price, same as everything else. It's all coming soon. Can't stress it enough, make sure to make an account, first name, last name, password, email, make sure notifications are on, make sure to RSVP, that way you can get more info on these. And these are not the only things they sell. They sell Marvel, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, DC. I mean, I'll be sure to leave a link down below to their website so you can just take a look at it and kind of nerd out and see what you like. I'm just a Star Wars fan. I also love Lord of the Rings too, so that'd be some stuff I'd be looking at. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully it was a little bit informative. Hopefully you left knowing at least 1 or 2 things that you didn't know before, or you know, maybe one of these was something you were hoping they would have something. Hopefully one of these was something that you were hoping they would have coming soon. You know, not a whole lot of them are cool. I mean, obviously like the clones and stuff are awesome. Starfighters are cool. I mean, the Grogu set, I mean, if you're a big Grogu fan, that'd be something for you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's get to 150 subscribers or beyond. Let's just keep the channel growing. Let's have a community. You know, let's all just come nerd out and have a good time and just enjoy ourselves, and you know, be who you are. And whether it's if it's not Star Wars, I mean, you're more than welcome to talk about Lord of the Rings, anime, hit me at, you know, send messages about anime in the chats and stuff like that on the streams or in the community page and stuff like that. It's just everybody kind of get along and keep it clean, but get along and be friendly, and let's build a little community of just nerds. So yeah, I'll make sure to see you guys in the next set of videos. Make sure to turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.